Good evening, Mr. John and friend. We from Group 5 will be present about product or service that is relative in our program.
Hello and good morning to Sir Jonathan and to all my friends. I am Muhammad Shazwan bin Sanin, matrix number 07DEE20F2013 from class DEE3B Group 4. Me and my team will present about a product. The product we want to review is multimeter. A multimeter is a great tool that can help us solve any electrical problems we face with our appliance effectively. The features of multimeter are graphic function, second, data logging, third, low pass filter, fourth, low impedance mode, fifth, smart ohm, the sixth, voltage test, lastly, measuring ohm.
Good afternoon, my name is Shalom binti Murshid. My matrix number 07DE20F2047, and I will present about the characteristic of the multimeter. There are two types of multimeter, the analog and digital multimeter. And for the characteristic, the analog multimeter output as a reading on the scale against the indicator, while the digital multimeter output is in the numeric form displayed on the LCD. Multimeters provide constant output and greater uncertainty in analog measurement, while the digital multimeter measurement have remote uncertainty less than 5% or less. Digital multimeters are more accurate than analog multimeters. Digital multimeters have a better range of measurement than analog multimeters, while the digital multimeters offer additional features such as capacitance, temperature, frequency, noise level measurement, and pin detection of semiconductor device such as transistor or diode. Analog multimeter need to be calibrated manually, while most digital multimeter are calibrated auto before each measurement. Analog multimeter need to be set up for the various measurement manually, while some must have digital multimeter that have an auto tracking feature. Analog multimeters require practice to take good measurement, while digital multimeters can be operated even by untrained people. Analog multimeters are less expensive, while digital multimeters are expensive. And that's all from me for the characteristic of the multimeter, analog and digital multimeter. Thank you.
Hi, good evening to Mr. John. My name is Narayana binti Jamil. My matrix number is 07DEE20F2001. Okay. Function about multimeter. A multimeter is multifunction and versatile measuring instrument. In general, a multimeter can convert DC current, DC voltage, AC voltage, resistance, and audio level, and also on. Someone can also measure a current, capacitor, introduction, and someone semiconductor parameter. The multimeter consists of the main part, the meter head, the measuring current, and the exchange switch. Advantages of digital multimeter. Easiest use means the viewers not need to calculate the value when measurement because on a digital multimeter the result come out immediately. Measurement their price is relatively more expensive. Lack of digital multimeter is different to use to measure damage components such as an echo, transistor, and so on. In some case, the value is show something less accurate. Its advantages of analog multimeter. For checking damage network or component is a assistant, the price is relatively cheaper. Lack of analog multimeter. Uses specially formula to calculate the value, assessment to the needle prone to damage is the poor spoil or need 2 points.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to Sir Johan and my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad Shanizam bin Samad. My ID number is 07DEE20F2003. In the market, there are various types of multimeter, one of which is analog or digital multimeter. In my opinion, I suggest people to use the best multimeter so far is digital multimeter, because digital function is more modern than analog. Moreover, it is easy to read than analog. Next, easy to carry anywhere because the size of the multimeter is smaller than the analog. However, the price of the multimeter is quite a bit expensive compared to analog because of its better functionality than analog. Lastly, I recommend everyone who want to get a multimeter buy a digital multimeter because of its many function and simplicity of user affairs. Thank you.